What's up everybody, Ponylover1989 here. The next anime title I'm going to be telling you about is The Adventures of Pepero. The Adventures of Pepero, or The Adventures of Pepero the Andes Boy, or original Japanese title Ande Shonen Pepero no Boken, is a 26 anime TV show created by Tatsuya Ono and Sumio Takahashi, and aired on the NET network before it was TV Asahi, from October 6, 1975 to March 29, 1976, in Japan. It has since been then translated and then broadcasted in several languages worldwide. The story follows the young boy Pepero as he searches for his father who has gone missing while seeking the mythical golden city of El Dorado. The theme songs for the series are Pepero no Boken, which is Pepero's Adventure, and Oh Wind Please Carry My Message, or Kaze yo Sutaite, the ending, both composed by Takio Yamashita and arranged by Hiroshi Tsutsui, and with the lyrics by Kazuo Umezu and sung by Mitsuko Hori, an old J-pop band singer from way back in the 1970s and 80s. The story starts with Pepero, a young boy in a small poor village in the Andes who lives with his mother in the small house in the village. Pepero's father had left the village earlier in search of the mythical El Dorado, a city that was said to be built completely out of gold, which no one has ever found. Pepero's father's aim is to put his family and village out of poverty. However, the father is away for a very long time, and no one heard anything about him since he left. The story starts with Pepero seeing the reflection of a golden condor in a river when he was filling some pots with water. Pepero considers that a sign that his father is alive and that he should go look for him. His mind was made up when he meets two wary travelers, an old man named Titicaca and an amnesiac girl named Keina, who apparently had heard of the mythical El Dorado. Pepero's mind was made up, and he decides to set off on a journey for El Dorado, with Titicaca and Keina agreeing to come along with him. On the way, he picks up more friends like Aztec, the teenager who has to look after his siblings while his mother was ill, and sometimes resorts to stealing to support his family and agrees to tag along in the promise of the lost treasures, and Choo-Choo, who is a small boy performing in a circus and who has to look after his sister. In one episode, Pepero succeeds in taming a wild white horse, and the horse repays him by coming to Pepero's rescue whenever the latter whistles. Pepero also wears a unique necklace in the shape of a white horn, which is the same as the one worn by his father. This helps people identify him as the son of Carlos. This fact is uncovered when Pepero meets a guy who claims that he is Carlos and who is wearing the same necklace. And at the end of the episode, we discover that Carlos actually saved this man and gave him his necklace. The Golden Condor also makes an appearance once in a while to guide Pepero on a general direction he has to take in order to reach El Dorado. Pepero also encounters such sinister characters as a swindler who convinces people that he alone can prevent the wrath of the mountain god in return for money from the natives, and a girl who tries to kill them off in a maze, among others. At one point in the story, and while trying to traverse a cave to the other side, Titicaca gets trapped after a cave-in, and the rest of the troupe have to travel without him. The gang had to use their heads in order to pass through the maze, and later on solve another puzzle in order to get to the map to El Dorado. The rough map is in addition to another they acquire from a jealous princess that leads them to the gates of El Dorado, where Pepero discovers that his father is being accused of stealing the imperial jewels. Pepero, in a nick of time, discovers that his father is being framed by the head of the police and ends up proving his father's innocence and exposing the cheating official. The whole gang is later then taken to meet the Emperor and his family, and there is that he discovers that Kana is actually the princess, and that she had lost her memory when a group of conspirators tried to kill her off. The group is still there and try to repeat their act again, but Pepero finds out and rescues her. An engagement ceremony is held for Pepero and Kana, and the whole gang returns to their respective homes, while Pepero and his father, loaded with cash, return to the village to spread the wealth among the poor residents. The show holds a great fascination, especially for the young viewers, since it had all the elements that excite such an audience, like lost treasures, clues that have to be solved, maps, etc. It also presents a wide array of interesting people who the gang meets and present them with moral and ethic problems that they have to cope with while looking for their way along the Andes. Anyway, this is all I can tell you about the adventures of Pepero, or Ande Shonen Pepero no Boken. I hope you enjoyed it. I tried finding some of the episodes, but WCOFun.com doesn't have any episodes. I think there are some of the episodes of the anime on YouTube. If you'd like me to talk about more anime titles like this one, explain your thoughts in the comments down below. Or if you want me to watch and react to an entire season and series of the anime TV show Pokemon, explain what you want on the comments down below. And if you like this video, click a thumbs up, notify me, and don't forget to subscribe. Ponylover1989 signing off, and I will see you all in the next video. See you later, everybody, and I hope to see you again soon.